Alright, so I got a few things done. Nuts. Not including clearing my throat. Alright, what did I do? I did this, where I sealed in all of the dirt blocks just because an Enderman got loose on me and I had to chase him down before he could steal my stuff. Set up this to initially grow a birch tree and then get the saplings to trade up for acacia. 10 of those got me a jungle sapling, and guess whether that was easy to build. Right now I'm here because, well, if you ever... Is the sun gonna set on me? Damn. If you've ever tried to get saplings out of a damn jungle tree... I need 40 spare saplings to get 4 dark oak saplings and get started on that. So that's going to take some time. I got the oak forest filled out, chopped down trees to get dirt blocks, and then filled in the dirt blocks, and then planted saplings. So I think it's all filled in right now. 4 wide and then 4 tall. Sapling. So that's each row is 16 blocks of wood by what 14, 16 times 14 is like 224. So if I let it grow like this, I got a parrot because I have a jungle tree and a jungle biome. Yay. If I let them all grow like this before I cut everything down, that's 224 every time I do it, so 220 of those get me 22 dirt blocks, and then every 5th time I do it, I get 24 dirt blocks. It's... arithmetic is silly. I also, I also did this. That, ladder up to the base of the monster factory. I've got a path leading over to where, the village is going to be. Which is not easy to see right now. It's nighttime. Why is it nighttime? Diurnal-centric game. So, the village is going to go from this corner to 40 meters, 41 meters that way, and then 41, and we'll just be in that area. Which is going to take a lot of materials. So we're going to get to that later. Right now, well, and this is relevant to the village, I don't think I really want to try to stock the village with 300 or 400 dirt blocks, which is 3,000 or 4,000 oak trees. I think I would rather set up a spawner, which is the hell over here. Ah, there it is. Monster spawner, if I go fishing, and then I can set that up within the village and just dump one of these into it. And the bread's not a problem, I've got that. Well, I've got the meat for it. So what I need to do is build a lake. And since a lake is the least interesting thing you could ever build, that's not what I'm going to do. I'm instead going to build a little fishery. What I'm going to need for that is some of this, and some more iron. It's going to be awkward. I need... Let me... Yay! Let's do this real quick. Well, I'm going to need some stone. Why the hell did I do that? much cobblestone I need. 3, I think, but 5 is also 6 is good. And string. But here's the problem. There are a couple of things that I'm going to need for this that I simply don't have. One is easy to get. One is just getting enough iron to make another hopper. Let me figure out how much iron I need. I need that, and I need that. Oh, and I need, I think I still have this, that. So I have 1 iron, 7 coal, and 3, okay, come here. Give me all that. So I need 4 bits of iron, which means I need, that's 9. I need 27. This is how you get iron before you can get iron. Hang on a second. Alright, that gives me, I think, exactly enough of this stuff to do 4 of these. 4 of those gets me 4 of these. 4 of those go in here and become these. What else? Now I need slimes, and that's going to be a problem. I know where there is a slime chunk. It's right over there. Just actually have to get to it now. And for that I'm going to need some cobblestone. I have 2. So let that cook. I'm going to get a whole bunch of cobblestone, probably a whole bunch of wood. And we'll build a slime factory over there. So I'll come back when I've got what I need for that. Okay. This is going to be the first corner of my slime factory. It's actually at 30 by 30. I happen to know the slime chunk is 32 by 32 through 48 by 48. So just to have a little edge room, I'm going to go in a couple extra meters out to have a kind of a walkway around it. So it's 35. That's out of rocks. Ooh, wonder if I have enough to do this. I'm going to go ahead and just fill in the ring here and then we'll come back. Okay, I did not have enough rocks, so now I should have enough rocks. Hang on. Like that there, just so I always have a backup in case I forget something. But here is our little walkway that they can't actually... I'm going to put like a door in here as a part of the wall. So they can't get out either way, but in case they somehow did, I don't want them attacking me. This being way more than 32 meters from the far edge at least. Well, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30 from the edge. So I can pretty much stand there and watch for these things spawning and then come over and just kill them to death. This is just, well, not quite the middle of the spawn chunk, slime chunk, but it is very much in a slime chunk. So get get this filled in with torches in my grid, and then I'll fill in the rest of the grid with spruce wood, because that's easier to get. Well, actually, it's not easier to get. Cobblestone's really easy to get because I can just line it up and then unplug my trackball. And with a stone pickaxe, I can get a couple stacks of cobblestone with it. I was sitting there playing a phone game while it does it for me. Which I don't know how easy it is for anyone else. But I've got this Logitech trackball that well, it's not that I can't recommend it enough. I can recommend it exactly how much I can recommend it. Because I first got one about a decade ago, replacing a Microsoft trackball I had that I liked, which itself had replaced another Microsoft trackball I liked. Yeah, that figures. Because both of those wore out, and when the second one wore out, they didn't make them anymore, so I went to Logitech. And in the last decade, I've gone through about one a year. So, it's not that they're fragile, it's just that I abuse the hell out of mice. But since it's wireless, I can just set the mouse up to left click or right click, and pull the USB little... whatever, it's not Bluetooth, it's something like it though. And then it'll just churn away at whatever I was doing without my involvement, which is really nice once I get the fishery I'm talking about built, because I can right click that and pull the thing, and that'll run as long as the cats don't jump on my keyboard, which gives me, I think, about 7 minutes on average. Put that in perspective, I came downstairs today to see what I was going to do with this. I had a look at drive space to make sure I've got room for videos, and 1:17 in the morning, one of the cats had jumped on the hotkey to start recording and never stepped on the other key, so I had 13 and a half hours of raw footage. Enough, in fact, that I hit delete. It didn't ask if I was sure, it just got rid of it because there was no fitting it in the recycle bin. So there, get a trackball and get cats. Your life will never be the same. Good news, I've got enough wood to finish this up. Bad news, I'm not convinced I've got enough wood to build a perimeter. Worse news, I just did this wrong. No, wait, what did I do? 30. Oh, okay. In that case... I don't have quite enough stuff. But I've got enough to remember what I want to do. I just want to have this here so I can smack a door in the wall. But then if something smacks me, oh, yay. I won't get thrown off the edge of the world, because I'm like, there is nothing beneath me. 1 meter down is the void. So let me go grab 2 of these. And lots of... only that many? I don't know. We'll assume so. Do I want to... let me go get rid of the rain. At least this time you might be able to hear me over the rain. That was just dumb. Okay, so that's 30 through 50. Hey, a slime. Alright, mission accomplished. Don't. Stay. Come get me. I dare you. Give me things. Tell me I was able to pick those up. Good. Well, so that you know what, I'm just going to do this right now. There. The thing is now I don't really want these things coming after me when I'm not looking, so I'm probably just going to finish this. Damn. This thing real quick. Give me that. I'm just going to put the door coming from there. I'll just put it here. No, I won't. Because that doesn't leave room for the fences. About the fences. Let's find fences. To begin with, just give me fences. And then we'll figure out what we need. It doesn't really match, does it? It'll be okay. Alright, and these fences are actually, and the slime chunk ends, I think, right here. So these will allow things to spawn on all, slime chunk. Jeez. Give me all that. Blocks. While also not letting them just jump right out at me. I want to be able to contain them. Okay. I think this is going to be just 2 meters high. That slime I just killed gave me 4 slime balls. So if I want to collect slimes, a meter tall slime is good enough. I don't think anything taller can spawn if it's hasn't got the ceiling. I don't really care either way. What I don't need is to get one of those gigantic ones that you know, you have to hit 16 times or so to kill. All the time they're trying to kill you. I may have extra fence posts. Which is good, I'll have use for them later. Is that everything, or what am I missing? No. Okay. Put this... Give me that. I don't know. Okay, and just... that's not going to help. Just to get in position, put that there. Just a half slab ceiling so that nothing spawns on top of this thing. Although, where am I? That may eventually change. Because one of my long-term plans is to set up spawn boxes full of monster eggs and just drop them to death. And this may be roughly where they're going to land. I guess it won't make any difference. I just want to set up hoppers to catch them. But I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to set that up yet. Except for up there. As far as I am from that, probably not this this far over. I'm actually not sure why I'm filming this at this point. Let me finish this row and get my little steps back. And then this I can fill in on my own. And make more of these if I need to. I'll just come back when I've got the ceiling done. Alright, that's the ceiling. Where did I put that? Yeah, jeez, that was a lot. Alright, so the door is there. Yeah, and I don't like the way it opens. I've got this here so that if I open the door and get attacked by something, I won't get thrown off the edge of the world. And this should be far enough away. I can stand here and just watch them develop. And then go in and get them before they can evaporate, because they're further than 32 meters, but within 128, so... That's all set up. What else do I want to do? Oh, I want to do the fishery. Things I don't need on me right now. I can probably set up a thing to hold those. So I'm just going to go down here in a sec. Okay, so I want to go up there. That being the corner of the village, I want to set up the fishery more just right about here. So I can stand there near the eventual spawner and catch yet more fish as it spawns out these guys for me. Should have everything I need to get that done. And if not, I'll come back down, I guess. For now, nap time. See you in a sec. Hey, welcome to level 64, which is like level 42, but 50.33% better. So there's something about you and half a friend. What am I doing? I want to be... Edge goes there. Let's... one more. No reason, I just... I figure that corner is going to get a little busy. Alright, do I have... Not really. Give me that. Alright. Now to set up a... I do not have everything I need. I need a hopper. And that means I need iron, and that means I need to go down and trade charcoal for coal. Mine the coal. Assemble the coal into cubes. Trade cubes. I'm going to be back in a minute. Okay, that was a bit less difficult than I'd feared. I wasn't sure if I'd got iron blocks done on camera or not, so I guess I probably did. Let's do it this way so I can see what time it is in any given moment. This goes here. And we'll throw this into here. Give me that. Which goes there. And I'm going to need a bit more wood than I have. Throw some wood there. Yeah, that figures. That goes there. These go here and here. A string goes between them. And yeah, put that there because it's going to hold water. I hate it when I do that. Give me the... Why can't I get it? Okay, I forgot an important step. I need a little more of this. Is there anything down there to wash out? Oh, it could be his torches. No, we're good. Oh, that was dumb. This goes here. I think I might know how to do these things. Give me that. Goes there. That doesn't have to be there. Probably throw torches up here just so I don't get any friends. And now, if I'm not wrong, because what are the odds? Water. Drat. I forgot something important. Not dangerous, just annoying. And then that's going to be the... okay. Now it doesn't matter. Thinking when I go to build a village, I want to know how much room I've got, how much cobblestone I need, that sort of thing. So now I need whatever mine is about 10. Give me... that's not enough, is it? No. Well, whatever. The, what I need here is just that. Which means I now need 4 more of these. I'm suddenly really glad that I didn't put this right next to the village. That would have been bad. Throw in redstone to make it annoying. I kind of hate redstone. Ooh, wow. I have just enough. Move. Yeah, how about that? Go there. And now I do need more sticks. I need that. And that. And that. And that. And that, as our episode ends, should be exactly enough of everything I need. Hold a thingy, let go of the crack bowl, and just stand here forever. Plug it back in for now. It'll just do this until I touch something. This should get us fish forever. It'd be nice if it did that soon so you could see what I was talking about. Catch a fish. There. Well, they caught a bottle. But it's a nice proof of concept. So I'm going to do this for a long time. And we'll pick this up next time and see what we do next. See you then.